Good morning all, this is Chong presenting you the Breathify office. Let's begin with a snippet view. Here's a short clip of my design statement. Clean air is an environmental resource. We can't see it, but it's all around. We couldn't live without air, but we take it entirely for granted. However, humans have been polluting the atmosphere for years. The industrial, commercial, and domestic source contributed most, especially the vehicular emission and the transboundary open burning pollution. The situation gets worse when airborne viruses came in. During the COVID-19 pandemic, face masks became a human identity. Prolonged mask wearing during office hours make breathing more difficult and causing adverse effects. Clearly, we can see the depletion of quality air has made it no longer free. We could buy air in can, but it doesn't last long. Here comes our client, MayAir, an air filtration company aims in improving global air quality through purification technology. Filtration with HEPA or high MERV rated filters in HVAC system is an energy-saving way through effectively capturing viruses that cluster in larger particles. It reduces the virus's concentration, thus minimizing the transmission risk. Here, Breathify Office aims in creating a clean air accessible environment allowing human connection and sustaining isolation working habits. Also proposing other business expansion including oxygen refueling, aromatherapy, and the application of UV radiations in sanitizing. Next, our site located next to the commercial block area at Taylor's University Lakeside campus, and Breathify Office occupied the third floor of the Block A building. Here's an exploded isometric view for Block A. A Breathify mechanism is located at the ground floor cafe area, allowing users to take a ride on the remote bike to start off the mechanism generating clean air with aromas. The overall mood of the ground floor is more towards a natural design approach to create a relaxing atmosphere for staffs and public. Here are the layout plans showing the entrance, interior spaces, and the emergency exits, and a cut section of Block A. Users can easily take the elevator to reach third floor. First come to eye is the welcoming entrance with a perforated steel design partition for self-registration, MySejahtera check-in, and as a notice board. At the right is the hanging bubbles mechanism for temperature check-in and hand sanitizing. Then the visitors will reach a product showcase area with a bus stop seat-like design and a centerpiece to showcase the model units of MayAir products and catalogs. The garden pantry nest under the greeneries is filled with aroma of coffee. Research shows that the caffeine in coffee works as a stimulant that enhances employees' productivity and concentration, while the application of greeneries in design can also increase occupant connectivity to the natural environment. Plants as a natural filter to reduce toxin and dust through removing stale office air and improve oxygen level. While artificial plants are also a good replacement to ease the maintenance, they are sustainable and aesthetically soothing to the eye. Also, the white paint improves the reflectivity of light and decreases the need of additional lighting that helps in energy saving. Besides, aromatherapy uses natural plant extracts to promote health and well-being of staffs. Few natural scents have been applied including the vetiver, jasmine, peppermint, and lavender can help in boosting the mood, concentration, and purify the air. This pause allowing users interaction to add the essential oil or activating the mechanism. Also equipped with an oxygen refueler, allowing users to grab fresh breath after working for a long period.
Firstly is the solving aroma pot. The upper part is encircled with safety net and users can light up the aroma candle in the holder structure in the center, according to the hanging instructions manual. Below is some individual working seats. Boosting aroma pot allows users to place the jasmine diffuser in the capsule-shaped holder with some acrylic panels showing information regarding air pollution issue. Above is a track with hanging frames holding the filtration sheets made of fiberglass and pleated polyester. Focus aroma pot equipped with turbines that generate air movement to spread aroma of peppermint leaves held in the perforated holder. Beside is a storage of aroma diffuser, side of it enclosed with the safety net. Recharge aroma pot has lavender plantation at both sides and a wider platform allowing users to rest or enjoy the lounge seat below.
Here are the internal elevations and spaces of the office. The design brings in outdoor and biophilic elements, building up a scene to work with no boundaries. This can be seen on the flooring and the wide panorama view to outdoor. There are remote bikes installed allowing exercising instead of prolonged sitting in office. The tactile texture walls provide balance and depth as well as visual interest to the overall spaces. Also, there are minimal walls to prevent space clutter. Users can choose either working independently or in a group. The dual ports fit with wave or voice command to reduce touching of foreign surface like door handles, as for meeting port only for small group of 4. Then is the circus installation, a branding wall where users can interact with the spinning circus turbine. There's also installation of semi-capsule that can provide oxygen to the users and prevent transmission of viruses through saliva or air. Next, Breathify office proposed the utilization of UV light rays helping in disinfection. The UV dusty pneumatic elevator brings visitors an experience which they travel in the air where the dust particles are visible. Pneumatic elevator is a vacuum-operated lift and is eco-friendly as it doesn't require any cables or pistons but only powered by air. The vacuum required to lift the cabin is achieved by turbines operating as exhaust fans which are located at the top of the elevator. Beside is the fouling and automation area. Lastly is a temporary isolation room. Close contactors with COVID-19 patient can do a quick self-test inside after going through the UV radiation sanitizing tunnel. And here's an isometric view of the office. In conclusion, the rise of technology and industry may have distanced us superficially from nature, but it has not changed our reliance on the natural world. Thus, we should learn to value nature and completely fix the problem of pollution instead of mitigating its effects. Here, I will continue with a walkthrough animation. MayAir Breathify office aims to create a clean air accessible environment allowing human interaction, sustaining isolation working habits during the COVID-19 pandemic. Users will first walk into the welcoming entrance with QR code check-in and registration. Turning left is a reception with a product showcase provided with HEPA filter model units and catalogs for users to refer. Next, the coffee aroma brings users to the garden pantry equipped with oxygen supplier. Users are free to choose their workspace with first-come, first-served basis. Beside is a meeting pot for 4-person use. Here's the sanitizing bubbles. A UV dusty pneumatic elevator to see dust particles and experience traveling in dust to spread awareness of air pollution issue. Next to it, another aroma pot providing jasmine scent helps office users in alleviating stress and anxiety. Then some discussion pods for 2-person can be booked by hour are featured with acoustic isolation and efficient lighting. Here is a shared co-working communal space for group working, and some remote bikes allowing some exercising. Here is where users can have their printing and filing. Walking under the UV dusty elevator, users reach an interactive branding wall for MayAir. Going up the ladder, users can reach the solving aroma pod with vertical scent diffuser that can relieve working stress. Then a vegetation area with ducting pipes drawing nature scent to meeting pod. Frames with filtration sheets of purification product before reaching the garden in the air pathway that allows view of UV dusty, fouling and automation area and the other aroma pods. Other than an oxygen refiller, focus aroma pod featuring spinning turbines that spread the refreshing scent of peppermint. Continue the path, users can see the collab area before reaching jasmine scent aroma pod. Here's the walkthrough of the Breathify office. Thank you for visiting. That's all my presentation. Thank you.